am about 4 weeks out from tomorrow. I'll be um, competing. I've dropped about 6 pounds since my last video, maybe a little bit more. My strength is going up definitely. My deadlift is still looking good. I'm probably going to try maxing next week, possibly on deadlifts. It's looking like the 300 squats should happen as long as everything goes good. I might probably even use that as my second attempt. My third, I'm going to try for 315, but we'll see how that goes. Um, I've gotten some new nutrition information, and I think that about the week of my competition, I'm going to start cutting out carbs and just upping my water intake. I want to be as light as possible in this weight bracket. That way my numbers look better. Um, like I said, this is my first sanctioned meet, so do I expect that I'm going to go in and get an elite total? Probably not. But it'd still be nice to get some good numbers for myself. I've already started looking at new meets after this one. I'm probably going to um, try my hand at another federation. Um, it's a non-tested federation, um, but it's more local. I think their next one's in May, and it's Battle of the Dames or something like that, and it's in Missouri. So I'm gonna try that one. But there might possibly be a meet for that federation here in my town in June. So I'm gonna check that out first. Dieting has been pretty easy the last couple of weeks. I've been really sticking to it. Today I was supposed to have a cheat meal, but um, I just don't. Lately, it feels like when I have my cheat meal, my weight goes up about 4 or 5 pounds, and it takes forever to get those 4 or 5 pounds off. So I'd rather just not cheat. So I'll probably just eat a higher carb meal, but not necessarily cheat or have a bad meal. I'm just trying to cut as much as possible. Um, I've already made up my mind that the night of weigh-ins, after I weigh in, I am going to eat and recarb up. Um, and then the morning of the meet, eat a big breakfast, but not a huge one. I don't want to gorge myself, and then I feel disgusting. That won't work for me. I know that I've lifted before after eating a ton, and I felt disgusting and bloated, and I wouldn't advise anybody to do that. Some people can do that, but I cannot do that. I don't want to jump up 15 pounds in one day because I was so depleted before that. That's not my goal. I want to come in strong. I want to, hit all the numbers that I want to hit. And then, I'm going to take the week to kind of, I'll still lift, but just to rest a little bit and not worry so much about nutrition. But that following, weekend, I'm going to start again prepping for the May or June meet. And I'm hoping to maybe possibly cut another weight bracket depending on how low I get now. If I can get to the lower end of this 198 weight bracket, which is I think like 182.5 or something like that, then I'm gonna try my hand and see about cutting maybe 5 pounds or 6 pounds or whatever, um, and going in the other weight bracket. I'm not sure yet. Um, I will probably try my best to maybe do my own programming for this meet since it's only, I only have about 8 weeks, maybe 12 weeks to prep for it. Um, I love Brandon Lilly and his programming. I will utilize a lot of that to be able to program for this one. Um, I just want to start using all the stuff that I've learned from everybody that I've ever, been in contact with. Um, but I think it's time to maybe do my own thing. and see what works for me. I also thought about maybe purchasing the Lily Bridge method, just to see kind of what that entails, because I'm a big supporter of Eric Lillibridge and his family, strongest family in the world. Um, so definitely would like to get some tips from them. Um, but I'm just finishing out this last 4 weeks. I don't expect to PR too much in the next 4 weeks. With cutting and everything else, I just don't see it happening. Um, but I do think my 350 deadlift is there. I do think my 300 squat is there, and my bench is the only thing that is kind of I'm struggling with right now. I've hit 185, not paused, but I hit it. It was a struggle. I tried for 195 and I got it halfway up, but I couldn't lock it out. So I might try to PR maybe in the next 2 weeks on bench, just see how close I can get to that 200 mark. Um, but I'm looking at maybe a 155 or 165 opener, and I'm hoping for a 185 to 190 second attempt. But we'll see, because about my third week, I'm going to start working on pausing and stuff like that. I know in the SPF you don't have to pause for your squat, so I don't think I'll have any problems with that. I'm just going to kind of work on my depth. My deadlift, I'm not hitching or anything, so I think my deadlift is good. The only thing I'm concerned about with my squat is, I gotta make sure that I stretch before I just go into it. Sometimes I don't do that and I get excited and get into it, and then, I hurt myself, and I don't want to do that. Um, I have a pelvic tilt, I found out, so I end up pinching my sciatica in my lower lumbar spine, and it's on my hip. Um, I don't hurt myself, but I do pinch a nerve, and it does hurt. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna make sure that I stretch really, really good. Um, Warm up really good before I go straight into that heavy weight. But I guess we'll see. Bench, everything's looking good, form wise and everything like that. Like I said, I'm just gonna work on pausing. Um, I'm just, I'm just excited about meeting all the girls that I've talked to on Facebook that I've never met before, that I look up to. Seeing what new things I can learn from them based on my lifts. I'm not looking to, oh, I'm lifting against this girl, so I have to get my numbers up. That's not what I'm doing with this competition. I am a competitive person. Will it hurt my feelings if I don't place? I mean, I'll be let down, but it's not gonna kill my motivation because I don't expect it. I'm lifting against girls that have been doing this for years and years and years and years. So, and I'm a new person. So I just my big thing is learning, doing my best, and meeting as many of the people that I look up to as possible. Um, um, I feel really good right now. Um, I'm really positive, and I'm trying to stay positive. Um, I do have, traits to start getting down on myself and stuff like that, but I'm not letting that happen anymore. This is about me. This isn't about anybody else, and I'm not going to let anybody get to me anymore. Like I said, this is for me. So, thank you. I hope you subscribe, and like I said, if you have any questions or anything like that, or want a topic for a new video, just let me know. Thanks. Bye.